What's up, guys? Artem MMA Analysis here. Going to be talking about episode 4 for Road to UFC. This is the final episode. This is the final episode of the first round. And if you guys don't know what Road to UFC is, it's 8-man tournaments across 4 weight classes, all Asian fighters. The winner of the tournament is going to be earning themselves a UFC contract, but on every episode there's actually going to be a bonus fight. And the bonus fight for this episode is John Adajar versus Han-Seol Kim. And the winner of that fight, I'm assuming, is actually going to earn themselves the UFC contract. So that's pretty exciting, man. Let's just get straight into my preview, my predictions. If you're still confused about what Road to UFC is, leave a comment below and I'll try and help you guys out. I've got a decent amount of knowledge on this. I've been making quite a few videos. I've got a playlist, and I've also been writing articles about it as well. So hopefully you guys know, but the point is there's going to be a lot more fights for you guys to enjoy, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, we've got John Adajar versus Han-Seol Kim. This is going to be at 170. It's not part of the tournament. The winner, I am once again assuming, is going to earn themselves a contract. But John Adajar, good win streak. He beat oh my god, okay, why did I not know this before getting into the video? He hasn't fought for 3 years? Oh man, okay, John Adajar has not fought for 3 years. What has he been up to? Has he been doing any kickboxing or anything? No, he's just had a cancelled fight. Okay, wow. Han-Seol Kim, though, recently fought 5 months ago, beat a pretty good guy that was 7-1. I mean, he lost to a not so great guy recently, but he's got more MMA experience than John Adajar. And once again, he hasn't been super active himself, but John Adajar has not fought for 3 years. I need to research and see why that is, but Han-Seol Kim probably should win it. I don't really like the break for that, but now getting into a really exciting fight. Hyun-Sung Park versus Jeremiah Sirigar. I like Hyun-Sung Park as a prospect. He's 5-0. I don't necessarily see him winning the whole thing, but he should probably win this tournament. This round against Jeremiah Sirigar, who, to be fair, actually he's beaten and been in there with some really good. I might flip the pick. Actually, I think I might be picking Jeremiah Sirigar. This is just my first time really looking into the fight, but he's fighting high-level competitions. A lot of people picking Park. We'll see, man. I think Sirigar might win that one, but let's just get straight into it. Anger Hans definitely should mop the floor with Lukai. I mean, Lukai, his video of his win over Adam Fidelsky recently made the rounds on Instagram. It wasn't a super viral moment, but it definitely made the rounds, but he hasn't been beaten, and he hasn't been even the guys that he's losing to aren't super high level. Anger Hans, on the other hand, he's alright. He fought 6 months ago, and he's been fighting some pretty good levels of competition. He's got a win over Jeka Esperado Saragi, who's actually going to be in the tournament. I think I mentioned him in the last episode, on episode 2 actually. Jeka Esperado Saragi, I think, is fighting on episode 2. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. Just ignore me. Anyway, Han should win this one. Lukai isn't a super great prospect in my opinion, but who is a good prospect, and I think has been overlooked in this one, is actually Asakura Jiminskibi. Young Po Kim recently fought about 5 months ago and lost to Tamir Nagapin by a TKO, but since then, before that though, he wasn't really fighting super high level competition, and beat a guy that was 16-8 about 3 years ago, but once again, just hasn't been super active. But someone who has been active is Asakura, man. This guy's got an insane record, 33 wins, 10 losses. I think when I was reporting, he had a 28 wins, 9 losses record, but obviously someone's looked a little bit deeper into his record and finds out that actually he's got more fights on that record than was originally thought, which is crazy. So 33-10 record. Crazy, but he hasn't been fighting super high level competition. I will give him that. He hasn't been in there with some of the best guys. He's got a 12-4 win, 25-12 win, not too bad to be fair. 4-1 win, yeah, 7-7 win, 1-0 win. I mean, the guy, I mean, he does fight for JCK, and it is worth knowing that JCK is actually a tournament itself, so you're never really going to be in there with super great guys until you actually end up getting into the last round. But I mean, the record is somewhat padded, I guess you could say. He hasn't really been in there with some of the greatest guys in the world, but this is his opportunity to get into the UFC. I think he gets past Young Po Kim. I think he wins this fight, and I think he rides into the next round. And now, speaking of the next round, I'm very interested into this because people are picking Shohei Nose, Willie Byrne. You guys may not know Willie Byrne, but Willie Byrne had a run in the UFC at bantamweight, and he's going to be fighting at bantamweight again. It's worth noting, I thought he was going to be in the featherweight tournament, but he's not. And he went on a 3-fight losing streak inside the UFC. He got signed when he was 16-4, lost to Rolando Day, who was 8-6, lost to Chito Vera. I mean, very good prospect. Jonathan Martinez, a pretty good prospect himself, and then after that he got cut because he lost 3 in a row. But he's bounced back, man. He's beaten some pretty good guys. He did lose to Kieran Mawali, who was also on the tournament himself, and I think is probably going to win the whole thing. But I don't think that he should lose to Shohei Nose. I think he'll beat Shohei Nose, who hasn't necessarily been in there with some of the best guys in the world. He's been in there with a lot of old Japanese guys in the Shuto tournaments. Willie G. Brown, I like him to win. I think he should win this one here. I don't know if a lot of people know about his UFC run, because it is probably not super well known. I mean, he did go 0-3 and then got cut, but he's been in the UFC before. He's been in there with some of the best guys in the world. He's been in there with Chito Vera. I mean, he's been there, he's done that. I think he should be able to get past Shohei Nose in that one, and I'll be picking him to win. So that's my my video for this episode. It was super sloppy compared to the other ones, but we'll just leave it there, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you guys very much.